Hello everyone, wishing you a very fresh and charming morning. Welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the remaining part of an important chapter from the BI book, class 9, that is My Childhood. I have already discussed a few parts of the story. Now we are going to discuss about the fourth paragraph, actually fifth paragraph. Any student, if you have not gone through my previous videos, I would request you to go through them first and later you watch this one. In this video I will be explaining about, and also I will be discussing about the difficult words. In previous video, we discussed about the family background of APJ Abdul Kalam and also his early childhood, his friends and little about his relative. Now we are going to discuss some important incidents that had happened in his life. Let's start from the fifth paragraph. During the annual Shri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony, our family used to arrange boats with a special platform for carrying idols of the Lord from the temple to the marriage site situated in the middle of the pond called Rama Tirtha, which was near our house. So APJ Abdul Kalam says that there was a special event ritually celebrated named as Shri Sita Rama Kalyanam ceremony. In that festival, the family of APJ Abdul Kalam used to arrange boats because the idols of Rama and Sita were carried from the temple to the middle of the pond, and this carrying of the idol is known as Rama Tirtha. एक फेस्टिवल होता था जिसमें मंदिर से मूर्तियों को लेकर के पॉन्ड के बीच में लेके जाया जाता था, और APJ अब्दुल कलाम की फैमिली का काम होता था उन मंदिर से मूर्तियों को लेकर के पूरा पॉन्ड के बीच में जहाँ पे रिचुअल एक्टिविटीज़ होनी थी वहाँ पे लेके जाना, और इस पूरे प्रोसेस को टू कैरी आउट द आइडल्स फ्रॉम द टेम्पल टू द मिडिल ऑफ द पॉन्ड इज नोन एज रामा तीर्था. Events from the Ramayana and from the life of the prophet were the bedtime stories my mother and grandmother would tell the children in our family. In his family there was no discrimination and bias regarding the religion or caste or anything. So his APJ Abdul Kalam's grandmother used to narrate the story that were related to the Ram as well as Prophet Muhammad. It means that his grandmother taught from the very beginning. She taught him about the peace and harmony and social connectivity. So with this we come to an end of the paragraph number 5. Now moving on to the next paragraph. One day when I was in 5th standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to our class. I used to wear a cap which marked me as a Muslim, and I always sat in the front row next to Ramananda Shastri, who wore sacred thread. So this is a very important incident that APJ Abdul Kalam never forgot. He said that when he was studying in a primary school, he used to wear a cap that is a symbol of being Muslim. And his close friend Ramananda Shastri, he used to sit just next to him and he was having a sacred thread. यानी कि वो APJ अब्दुल कलाम वो टोपी लगाया करते थे जो कि मुस्लिम की आइडेंटिटी थी, एंड उनके जो फ्रेंड थे रामानंदा शास्त्री वो एक सैक्रेड थ्रेड जिसको जनेऊ हम लोग बोलते हैं वो पहनते थे. द टीचर कुड नॉट स्टमक the Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy In accordance with our social ranking, as the new teacher saw it, I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. APJ Abdul Kalam says that there was a new teacher, there was a newly appointed teacher, and he was a very conservative, and he was not so open-minded, broad-minded. So the new teacher could not stomach means here stomach means to tolerate or to bear. He could not tolerate a Muslim boy sitting with a Hindu Brahmin child. According to him, a Muslim should be sit at the last bench. Means in the terms of social ranking. I was asked to go and sit on the back bench. He ordered APJ Abdul Kalam to sit on the back bench, on the last bench. He looked. I felt very sad, and so did Ramananda Shastri. When APJ Abdul Kalam was instructed to go to sit on the last bench, he became very sad. And even Ramananda Shastri was also, he also became very disappointed. He looked utterly downcast as I shifted my seat in the last row. Utterly means very much. When we mention the intensity of sadness, intensity of any negative feeling, sadness, anger, so we use utterly usually. Utterly means बहुत ज़्यादा है. Downcast means disappointed, sad. So when APJ Abdul Kalam was asked to go to the last bench, Ramananda Shastri was very much disappointed, and he was utterly downcast. The image of him weeping when I shifted the last row left a lasting impression on me, and Ramananda Shastri started crying, and APJ Abdul Kalam never forgot in his whole life the image of Ramananda Shastri when he was crying. So with this we come to the end of paragraph number 6. I would request you to take the screenshot of the hard words. Now moving on to the next paragraph, paragraph number 7. After school we went home and told our respective parents about the incident. Lakshman Shastri summoned the teacher and in our presence told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. So APJ Abdul Kalam says that after getting over the school, they went to their respective homes and they narrated the story, the incident before their father, their parents. Lakshman Shastri, who was the priest in Rameshwaram temple, he summoned the teacher. Summoned means when someone is invited from somewhere, actually from any office or any high place, it is called summon. जब किसी को किसी बड़ी जगह से बुलावा आता है तो उसको summon बोलते हैं. For example, I was summoned to the principal office and they were summoned to the court. तो summon मतलब होता है invited or called. Invited हम लोग कह सकते हैं. Summoned the teacher in our presence, told the teacher that So Ramananda Shastri was invited, and before the presence he was told. Ramananda Shastri invited the teacher, and he was told that he should not spread the intolerance and communal intolerance and equality। यानी कि उनको बुलाया गया और उनसे कहा गया कि उनको सोशल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन और रिलीजियस इंटॉलरेंस और इनइक्वालिटी को नहीं स्प्रेड करना चाहिए इन मासूम बच्चों के। इंटॉलरेंस मीन्स intolerance we can say opposite of brotherhood we can say। Means tolerance means he bluntly means directly, without caring about others freely, he bluntly asked the teacher to either apologize or quit the school and the island। Apologize means to say sorry। So Mr. Ramananda Lakshman Sastri told the teacher, instructed and ordered the teacher whether he should say sorry to the children or he should leave the school and the island। यानी कि आप चाहे तो या तो बच्चों से सॉरी बोलिए या फिर स्कूल और ये पूरी जगह छोड़ के जाइए, क्योंकि मतलब आप एक मासूम बच्चे के दिमाग में वो जो मतलब कि एक इंटॉलरेंस है और कम्युनल इंटॉलरेंस और जो वो है मतलब इनइक्वालिटी का जहर आप उसके बच्चे के ध्यान में डाल रहे हैं। Not only did the teacher regret his behavior, but the strong sense of conviction Lakshman Sastri conveyed ultimately reformed the young teacher। Not only the teacher regret, teacher felt very much regret, and also the teacher means Mr. Lakshman Sastri had a strong conviction। Conviction is belief। He conveyed a belief of unity and harmony and peace। यानी कि सिर्फ ऐसा नहीं हुआ कि जो टीचर था उसको पछतावा हुआ, बल्कि जो लक्ष्मण शास्त्री का जो विश्वास था उसकी वजह से वो टीचर भी ट्रांसफॉर्म हो गया, टीचर भी बदल गया। So with this we come to an end of paragraph number 7, moving on to the next paragraph। On the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of segregation of different social groups। Segregation, rigid, strict segregation, division। So APJ Abdul Kalam describes about the society he was living in। He says that the society was very rigid in terms of social, in terms of segregation of different social groups। It means that there were different types of social groups, and everyone was very much busy in his or her individuality। No one was taking care of other religion and no one was interfering in other religion। They were not mingled and mixed with each other, so they were separate। Each and every family and society were very conservative in terms of their religious activities and religious behavior। तो जितने भी लोग थे सब लोग हर अलग अलग रिलीजन के लोग थे, वो सब अपने रिलीजन में ही बिजी थे, किसी दूसरे रिलीजन में उतना ज़्यादा कनेक्टेड नहीं होते थे। However, my science teacher Subramanya Iyer, though an orthodox Brahmin with a very conservative wife, was something of a rebel. Rebel means someone who usually someone who opposes usual ट्रेडिशन, जो कि मतलब कि जो रूल रेगुलेशन होता है, जो कल्चर होता है, उसके जो अपोज करता है उसको रेबल कहते हैं। रेबल मीन्स विद्रोही एक तरीके से कह सकते हैं, या बगावत करने वाला। तो यहाँ पे वो मतलब कि फौज और आर्मी वाला रेबल नहीं है। रेबल मीन्स इन द होल सोसाइटी एवरीवन वाज बिजी इन हिज और हर इंडिविजुअलिटी, बट ही वाज वेरी सोशल एंड ही वाज कनेक्टेड टू द मुस्लिम, टू द हिंदू, टू क्रिश्चियन, टू एवरीवन। तो इसलिए जो सुब्रमण्य अय्यर था, दो ही हैड अ वेरी कंजर्वेटिव ब्राह्मण वाइफ, हिज वाइफ वाज वेरी कंजर्वेटिव, बट ही वाज वेरी very social person. He did his best to break social barriers so that people from varying backgrounds could mingle easily. He was trying his level best to connect the people to each other. He used to spend mingle means to mix. He used to spend hours with me and would say that teacher Subramanya Iyer, the science teacher, he used to spend so many times with APJ, so many hours with APJ Abdul Kalam, and he used to say all the time that Kalam, I want you to develop so that you are on par with the highly educated people of big cities. On par means equal to or to the level of. He used to say APJ Abdul Kalam, he wanted APJ Abdul Kalam to be educated and to be on the level of other educated people. वो चाहते थे कि APJ Abdul Kalam बहुत ज़्यादा डेवलप करें, पढ़ें, और जो बड़े बड़े सोसाइटी के लोग हैं उनमें मिक्स हो सकें, मतलब उनके बराबर में आ सकें। One day he invited me to his home for a meal. His wife was horrified at the idea of Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. Difficult words हैं इसमें, अच्छे। Horrified means very much afraid. Afraid and angry both. To dine means to eat. Ritually pure kitchen क्या बोलते हैं, इसको हम एक्सप्लेन करेंगे। So one day Subramanya Iyer invited APJ Abdul Kalam to his home for dinner. Okay, his wife was very much horrified. She became very angry and very afraid because APJ Abdul Kalam was Muslim. एंड शी हैड अ वेरी रिचुअली प्योर किचन। होता है लोगों की किचन में तो उन बड़ी प्योरिटी होती है, सब कोई नहीं जा सकता, वो नॉन वेजिटेरियन नहीं जा सकते हैं, तो ये सारी चीज़ें होती हैं। तो उसने कहा कि जो है मतलब जब सुब्रमण्य अय्यर ने उनको बुलाया तो दावत पे, तो मतलब उसकी वाइफ बहुत ज़्यादा वो डर गई। शी रिफ्यूजेस टू सर्व मी इन हर किचन and she denied to serve APJ Abdul Kalam in her kitchen because APJ Abdul Kalam was Muslim. She was not interested to feed a Muslim boy in her ritually pure kitchen. Shiva Subramanya Iyer was not perturbed. Perturbed means disturbed. Disturbed. Or bothered. He was not bothered at all. Miss wife है तो ऐसा नहीं wife ने refuse कर दिया तो he didn't become angry or anything. He was not perturbed, nor did he get angry with his wife, but instead served me with his own hand and sat down beside me to eat his meal. Shiva Subramania Iyer, he was his teacher and he served APJ Abdul Kalam by his own hand and he ate food with him. His wife watched us from behind the kitchen door, and the wife was continuously watching the way APJ Abdul Kalam was eating from the kitchen door, behind the kitchen door. I wonder whether she had observed any difference in the way I ate rice, drank water or cleaned the floor after the meal. APJ Abdul Kalam was thinking he was sure, APJ Abdul Kalam was sure that the wife did not find any kind of differences in the eating habit, in the eating method of APJ Abdul Kalam and Shiva Subramania Iyer. वो APJ Abdul Kalam वो शिवा सुब्रमण्य अय्यर की वाइफ दरवाजे के पीछे से देख रही थी और APJ अब्दुल कलाम श्योर थे कि उसको कुछ भी डिफरेंट नहीं लगा होगा, जो जितना वो डर रही थी कि वो मुस्लिम हुआ है, कैसे खाता होगा, क्या खाता होगा, वो सारी चीज़ें APJ अब्दुल कलाम को लगा कि बिल्कुल वो सेटिस्फाइड होगी. When I was leaving his house, Shiva Subramania Iyer invited me to join him dinner again the next weekend. When APJ Abdul Kalam was leaving, Shiva Subramania Iyer again invited him for the next week for dinner. Observing my hesitation, he told me not to get upset. APJ Abdul Kalam was hesitating. Why? Because he was not served by the wife, so he was a kind of humiliated. So he was not interested to go to that house again. तो वो हेजिटेट कर रहे थे क्योंकि वाइफ ने खाना सर्व नहीं किया और बहुत सारी चीज़ें उसको अच्छा नहीं लगा. तो उन्होंने क्या कहा, जो शिवा सुब्रमण्य अय्यर थे वो बोले not to get upset, ये कहे कि once you decide to change the system, such problems have to be confronted. Confront भी होता है to face, सामना करना. शिवा सुब्रमण्य अय्यर बोले कि अगर आप सोसाइटी को चेंज करने का जिम्मा लेते हो, then you will have to face such type of problems. When I visited his house the next week, Shiva Subramania Iyer's wife took me inside her kitchen and served me food with her own hand. It means that APJ Abdul Kalam जब दूसरी बार गए तो his wife took APJ Abdul Kalam to the kitchen and she served him by her own hand. तो इस तरीके से हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि दूसरी APJ अब्दुल कलाम और शिवा सुब्रमण्य अय्यर ने एटलीस्ट एक आदमी को चेंज कर लिया. Now with this we come to an end of this paragraph. Moving on to the next one. Then the Second World War was over and India's freedom was imminent. Imminent means something that surely to be happened. So Second World War was over and India's freedom was it was sure that India is going to be free. India will build their own India, declared Gandhiji. The whole country was filled with unprecedented optimism. Unprecedented means something that has never been felt or happened. Optimism means hope. So India India was going to be free and everyone was having a different kind of a hope कि अब इंडिया में ये होगा, अब हमारा अपना कानून होगा and everyone will be free, we will free to do whatever we wish. ये सारी चीज़ें सबके मन में थी. तो everyone was very happy. I asked my father for permission to leave Rameshwaram to study at district headquarters in Ramanathapuram. There was APJ Kalam belonged to a rural area, so there was not very good facilities for further education. So when he completed his primary education from that place, Rameshwaram, he requested his father to let him go to रामनाथपुरम. रामनाथपुरम कोई डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर था वहाँ पे जाने के लिए अपने फादर से परमिशन लिया. With this we come to the end of paragraph number 10. Now the last paragraph of the chapter is going to be explained. So when he asked for permission to his father, he told me as if thinking aloud, Abdul, I know you have to go away to grow. Does the seagull not fly across the sun alone without the nest? APJ Abdul Kalam के फादर ने कहा, he said, I know you have to go to grow. You have to go to develop. वो एग्जाम्पल देते हैं सीगल का. सीगल is a small bird that used to stay at the brink at the ledge or mountain areas. And the सीगल की जो स्टोरी है कि सीगल की मदर जो होती है उसको सिखाने के लिए उसको खाना नहीं देती है ताकि वो अपने से स्ट्रगल करे और अपने से अपना फूड कलेक्ट करे. तो उसी तरीके से APJ अब्दुल कलाम के फादर ने ये कहा कि क्या वो सीगल जो होती है वो अपने आप को डेवलप करने के लिए अपने घोंसले को नहीं छोड़ती है. इट मीन्स दैट टू डेवलप योर सेल्फ, टू गेट फर्दर एजुकेशन, टू मेक ए चेंज, टू ब्रिंग अबाउट चेंजेस इन यू, यू हैव टू लीव योर प्लेस, you have to go on. He quoted Khalil Gibran to my hesitant mother. Mothers are always mother. Mother was not ready to send APJ Abdul Kalam away from her. तो जब मदर रेडी नहीं थी, she was hesitating. तो उन्होंने उसके फादर ने APJ अब्दुल कलाम के फादर ने मदर को समझाया कि your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. हाँ, उन्होंने कहा कि ये जो बच्चे हैं वो तुम्हारे नहीं है. They are the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. They are not your sons and daughters. They come through you, but not from you. They come through you means they are born with your help, but they will not be under your control. You cannot impose your rules and regulation on your children. You may give them your love but not your thoughts. ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट लाइन है कि APJ अब्दुल कलाम की मदर से उन्होंने कहा कि you may give them your love but not your thoughts. They have their own mind. They will do whatever they wish, for they have their own thoughts. कि we cannot control our children to develop. They have to go. They have to leave home, and they have to achieve success, and they cannot get success after without leaving the house. So with this we come to the end of the whole chapter. I hope you have understood, and if you have any query you can comment me. Thank you.